WBC president Mauricio Sulaiman said Canelo's career could have been ended when he fought Floyd Mayweather back in 2013. In 2013, Mayweather beat a young Canelo in a majority decision. Most people that night, except that one judge, thought Floyd Mayweather won a unanimous decision. By the way, you can read this article on Boxing News 24/7. What I don't get is how they talk about one loss. One loss can ruin your career. That was a good loss for Canelo because he learned a lot from that loss and it made him the fighter he is today. I see a lot of undefeated fighters that are very flawed. Jamal Charlo, Gervonta Davis, the list goes on. These fighters are undefeated, but the opposition they're facing, what are they learning? For example, Jamal Charlo and Gervonta Davis got more wins than Teofimo Lopez. But who's shown them more promise? I mean, out of those three, there's only one guy that wants to be great, and that's Teofimo Lopez. Lopez wants to fight the best. He's fighting Lomachenko next. And after that, he's talking about move up to 140 and fight for those championship belts. Now let's talk about the undefeated record once again. It's overrated because the two biggest stars in boxing have one blemish on the record each. That will be Anthony Joshua and Canelo Alvarez. And some people's choice for the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world, Lomachenko has one loss. So when Mauricio Sulaiman says Canelo's career could have been ended that night by Mayweather because he was too young, that's the best time to learn your lessons when you're young. At this moment, Canelo still has detractors, especially this article, Boxing News 24/7. You could tell they're not Canelo fans. They say Canelo fight old fighters. He won't fight Better BF. He's ducking Bivol and Andre. Oh, I forgot, Jamal Charlo. That's according to the article, but Andre hasn't really been doing anything. Jamal Charlo, who's a WBC champ, moves up junior middleweights and fights them at middleweight. So in my eyes, Jamal Charlo is still a paper champion. I would actually like to see Demetrius Andre and Jamal Charlo fight, and the winner gets Canelo Alvarez. But the first fight I'd like to see Canelo right on the box is, I'd like to see him fight Billy Joe Saunders. I would have Canelo favored in a fight, but Billy Joe Saunders is an undefeated champion. He's in his prime. And you know how people say Canelo fights old fighters past their prime? Well, Billy Joe Saunders is in his prime, and they still complaining about that. It's obvious at this point, whatever Canelo's do, people's never gonna be satisfied. You know what they say, haters are gonna hate. Leave your thoughts and comments below. Jay Beezy. Subscribe to the channel. I'm gone.